Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Eve, it's over, man. To the so-called black woman in America, and any so-called black woman with the American mindset, wherever you may be, it's over. For I'll say the past 2 years, 3 years, you got the so-called black man waking up to Eve's, game, her hustle, her lies, her pride, her evil, her wickedness. And Jake is pretty much staying far away from this beast because that's what she's become. Yeah, we can go back and forth. Oh, black men ain't this, black men ain't that, black, but the majority of the men that you complain about, you brought up, you've raised, right? And you have literally raised the men that you complain about, that you don't want. And the whole world, not just the so-called black man, but the whole world, all men, and even other so-called black women are tired of your shit, Eve. Me personally, I've been tired of your shit. Right? Now, this is a hot topic. Like, this is, videos going up, not just only solely on the so-called black woman, but women generally over here in the West. The women that Babylon the Great America has, produced, has birthed. And honestly, men are just tired. Men are checking out. Men are not dealing with you. Men are staying the hell away from you. You women, man, because you're not even women. To be a woman is to be a female servant. If you don't have a husband, you're just a female, man. Right? You're not a woman. And don't come on this page and comment and get mad and just complain to YouTube and get the video flagged. I've had it happen to me in the past where I've got 2 channels taken down because of this topic, man. But the truth is going to come out. The same way Esau Edom is being exposed, you women, chiefly the so-called black woman, is being exposed. And you're on your way out, the same as Esau Edom. You're on your way out, man. So I came across this video today with this brother, goes by the name of Big Soprano 2. And yeah, even Jake in the world. Because the brothers in the truth, man, we been knew what you was about, Eve. But now you got Jake that's not in the truth, that's just in the world, that's seeing your BS, man, and he getting away from you. And it's gonna get worse for you, man. I got another clip with so-called black woman going in on you, so-called black women, man. So check this out. But before I play it, let me bring this out. Prime scripture right here. Isaiah 32. You know where I'm going. Isaiah 32:8. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters." Hear whose voice? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. right? The Lord, God, as you would say. It said, ye careless daughters, because these women out here are very careless. You know, everybody's tired of your mess, Eve. It says, give ear unto my speech, which we know a lot of these women, they're not. You know, they sit on the couch all propped up and proud, saying what they won't accept, and how men got to come, and what men got to provide, and what men got to have in order to even talk to them or even be considered by them, right? We know that they're going to continue to rant and continue to do the same old thing. But those women are going to be destroyed, man. Those women are going to catch hell real soon. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And we living in those days. It says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, it ain't going back to, you know, chivalry, right? It ain't going back to that, man. It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins, man, because the Lord is going to take everything from you. The Lord is about to remove everything that made you prideful and made you come against your man. The Lord is about to strip it and take it from you, man, by ways of your zaddy, Esau Edom, man, because that's who you love. That's who you've held hands with to go against your man. That's who you help destroy your households and your men, right? So now you got to pay for it, right? It says, verse 12, Isaiah 32:12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, and for the fruitful vine, man. So you're about to be in sorrow and be in pain for not, you know, being first choice, man, for not being helped and being saved out of tribulation, man. You're about to lament, man. Means to be sorrowful. Means to be in pain and agony, man. Right? So check this out. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, the let be edified. Shalom.
Listen, let's keep it 100 now. Black men have finally woken up. And that shit is going on everywhere now in all 50 states of America. You feel me? I remember, bro, when black men were taking females out on free dates. No more free dates. Nope. Not for the majority of y'all, because majority of y'all are using men for their motherfucking money, for motherfucking food, to goddamn buy food for your kids on a date, all type of funny ass shit. That shit stop. I remember, bro, when I was growing up, landlords used to let females give them pussy for the rent. You feel me? They ain't got to pay the rent. They got to fuck the landlord. Now the rent is so high that the landlord's saying, oh, girl, your pussy ain't worth no $1,400. Or your pussy ain't worth no $1,000. Dog bitches got to pay now. I'm talking about even these old ass niggas waking up. You feel me? Everybody waking up. The simps, the rich niggas, the working men, the drug dealers, the scammers, all men waking up, especially black men. You feel me? No more playing stepdaddy. Niggas seeing the benefit for that shit, and that shit is a lose-lose. You get into it with the mama, you gotta get into it with the kids. You feel me? And the goddamn kids grow up, the kids go say, thank their mama. They ain't gonna thank the stepdaddy for doing shit. And the stepdaddy gotta provide for these motherfucking kids that ain't his, but he can't discipline them. That's crazy as the fuck. Something else I noticed too: the strip club and the nightlife. Boy, the strip clubs are suffering. You feel me? Niggas ain't going to the strip club. Niggas ain't throwing money. Niggas ain't going out on to the club at night like that. Only simp niggas and young niggas going, and the young niggas ain't got nothing for you. And y'all don't want the simp niggas. So shit, boy, this shit get real fucked up for y'all out here. You know what I'm talking about? Drug dealers and scammers ain't even giving up money no more. Drug dealers and scammers? Shit, the drug dealers watching Kevin Samuel too. The scammers don't watch Kevin Samuel too. You feel me? Now we have so many.
Yeah, so all avenues of y'all trickery and y'all witchcraft, Eve, is being blocked, right? Because you know, for the longest of time, man, you've always been saved, right? You dumbass so-called black women. Not all of our women are like this. I have to say that every time I do a video like this. Not all our women are like this, man. Not all our women have succumbed to the wiles of the devil, man. Some of our women, they seen it and they backed off from it and said, nah, you ain't gonna get me. And was smart about it, man. You do have Eve out here with some type of wisdom, right? But we speaking to you, you damn 304s, man. You damn twerkers and loud ass hyenas out here, man. You know, as the one of the elders say, the chaos goblins. You know, the elder Tahar from GMS call them the chaos goblins, because that's all you about, man. Chaos, and you're a damn monster, man. Right? You know. So everything is being stripped from you, man, and brothers on every level, from the hard working Jake to the hustling Jake. You still got some simp ass niggas out there. I've seen some videos with still some simp ass niggas out there. The Lord gonna get rid of their asses too, man. Right? The Lord hates all simps and coons, man. Right? But from the hardworking Jake, the hustling Jake, the corporate Jake, right? You know, the 9-to-5 Jake. Right? Nobody wants nothing to do with you, Eve. And before they used to, they used to just want to entertain you, to play with you or whatever. But now they backing away from that. They don't even want to do that. So now you're getting men that don't even want to touch you, man. They don't even want to play that whole game and sweet talk you and show you a good time and all that, man. Jake ain't even with that no more. So you losing bad, man. We told you the Lord is going to force you goddamn women to get in line, man. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get in line. And we still know it's some of you that's going to rebel, and you're going to be flatlined out here. Let's continue.
So many men speaking up, we talking to each other. You feel me? I'm calling my homeboys and telling them, hey, boy, this goddamn episode, boy. This female saying so and so. You know what I'm saying? Look at this episode, bro. Kevin Samuel saying so and so. You know what I'm talking about? There's so many podcasts now that's revealing the bad behavior and bad characteristics of black women. It's crazy, bro. Niggas waking up. Listen, even the studs waking up. The studs talking about they don't want to play stepdaddy neither. Y'all using the fuck out of the studs. You know what I'm talking about? If you look at domestic violence and relationships, girl on girl, lesbian and lesbian, has the most domestic violence, bro. Y'all fighting each other because both of y'all emotional, bro. The studs even tired of this shit. You feel me? And guess what? 9-to-5 men. 9-to-5 men was the most men watching Kevin Samuel. And we heard how y'all talk about regular niggas who make under $100,000. We heard that shit out of y'all own mouth, that y'all really don't fuck with us. Only reason y'all go fuck with us if y'all can't get a high value man and y'all get older. Now y'all feel like y'all gotta settle. Y'all don't think that, bro, that we see y'all shit on the internet and we hear y'all talk. Y'all stupid as fuck. Stupid, man. That shit crazy. The 9-to-5 man down there saying fuck y'all, man. Not all y'all, but majority of y'all. So we heard how y'all talk on Kevin Samuel's show. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. You talking about something else goddamn black men waking up too. The weave and the makeup. Bitch, you don't look the same without the weave and the makeup and the lashes. So you telling us you a dime, we think you a dime, but then you get in person and take that shit off. You got a fucked up face, fucked up hair, and a fucked up attitude.
Hey man, this is beautiful, man. Hey, that's true. Because Eve would have you think she different from everybody, man. But yeah, she got the same weave, the same little, and I'll be telling my rib this all the time. I cannot stand that weave with the baby hair, man, attached. Right? You come out with the eyelashes, you shaving off your real eyebrows and painting on new ones, right? You're getting chopped on. Your butt is fake, your titties is fake, your breast is fake. Everything is fake, but you want a real man, right? You women are so through, man. And this is only the beginning, man. it's gonna get worse for you. You sooner or later, you're not gonna have no choice but to bow down to men, man. Right? Ultimately, that's gonna trickle on to the men of the Lord, because Isaiah 4:1 is gonna come into play. But all your your stable nights and your good times out, and you already got women complaining, saying that all this, I don't need a man, and you know I could do it all by myself. They finding out that it was all a trick, man. And they go home and they're in the house by themselves, cold house, winter time come, right? Nobody wants to deal with them. They girlfriends, some of their girlfriends got men. So, that Eve just threw, man. Eve just threw, man. But this is for your pride.
Shut your ugly ass up, girl. You ugly as fuck. You feel me? And niggas fed up with that shit. You can't be ugly and have an attitude. You can't be fat and have an attitude. That shit ain't where it's at. The bad attitudes. See what black men doing now? Y'all got that T app. We don't need the T app. You feel me? We calling each other. Hey, but don't fuck with that bitch, man. That bitch got a fucked up attitude, my nigga. You feel me? Don't even fuck that hoe, bro. We down there low blackballing y'all on the low. You feel me? On the low, shit starting to change, bro. It ain't no gay shit, it ain't no sassy shit. Niggas going out to another country to get a female, or niggas dealing with white females, or niggas barely finding a needle in a haystack, a black woman with a good attitude. That's on God. None of y'all, most of y'all ain't got no good characteristics. You feel me? And y'all ain't got no class. Y'all talk ratchet, y'all act ratchet, everything about y'all ratchet. The only place y'all ain't ratchet is at your goddamn job. And the last thing is, most of y'all are social media prostitutes, panhandlers. You feel me? On your birthday, you put your cash up on social media. What the fuck is that? That's some bum shit. You feel me? Black men are waking up, bro. You feel me? This is the revolution right now. Black men waking up and standing up, bro. On God.
And Jake is right, man. Eve go in there and she say, "Oh, in order to talk to me, you got to put $500 in my cash app. If a man not asking you to pay your bills and get your hair and nails done, don't even entertain them, cut them off, right? You damn bitches, man. You bitches got some big ass mouths, man. You don't know when to shut the hell up, man. All you do is talk, and you saying a whole bunch of nothing. And Jake's starting to realize that. So what you gonna do when men just completely cast your ass out, man? Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to be cast out, right? The same way so-called white people are being cast out is the same way a lot of you so-called black women and women in general in the West is going to be cast out, man. And when this society collapses and when all hell breaks loose, we're going to see what you're going to do when that time happens. Because like I've always said, it's not going to be about material shit. It's going to be about two things: survival and protection. And neither one you women provide, man. Right? All y'all are selfish. Right? You hate men on the low. You're down low feminists. Right? Everything is the man's fault. It was the man's fault he left. It was the man's fault the kids are acting up. It's the man's fault their life ain't SHIT. Everything is the men's fault. So now the men are just going to remove themselves completely from you. And we're going to see, right, how it works out for you. Right? So let's go to the other clip. Right? Because here you got Eve. Right? Here you got Eve going in on you. Your own sister going in on this girl code. The girl code has been broken, man. Right? This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 20. Let's get 25 and verse 25. It says, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather broad." And that's what you were given, man. You were given liberty to gather abroad, and guess what? It destroyed you. It destroyed your households. It destroyed you, and it destroyed the family structure, man. Right? Started back in the days with welfare. They told you in order for you to get this, a man can't live in the house. You should have knew it was a trap then, man. But you so goddamn selfish that you didn't care about that. All you wanted was some money, man. So now, being that men are coming out of that stupor and out of them lies and out of them traps, now Esau like, man, to hell with it, man. Hey, we don't need them no more. Right? You know, the black men are waking up. We don't need them no more. Hey, take it from them. We don't care. Take it. We never cared about them anyway. Now you're about to find out that you got played, man. And I love it, man. I can't wait because you women are proud as hell in America, man. It says, verse 26, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. And you see divorce is at an all-time high now. Everybody getting divorced, man. Men are getting divorced now and saying, to hell, whatever I got to pay, I'm going to pay it, man. I just don't want to be around this damn witch. Because you women are completely bugged the hell out, man. You're completely through. You're bugged out. You're damn hyenas and hyenas in training. You're training your daughters to be like you, right? You calling your daughter whores when you the biggest one, right? So, hey, you just don't get it, man. So let's hear what your sister circle got to say, man.
Women are crashing out on the internet again. Now they're crashing out because they're like crashing out, crying on the internet, because now they're saying that the United States government is not set up to support single moms. So they are saying, Black women are saying, and maybe some other women, and not all Black women are saying that, crying, saying that the United States government is not set up to help single moms. It's not set up that way. So let's roll it back to like the 60s.
And you've gotten help through, like I said earlier, welfare, food stamps, Section 8, child support, right? Amongst other things, man. Single mother shelters, all that, man. You've been propped up and pushed up and you've done had that cape under you for the longest, man. Now that cape is stripped away, right? That benefit ship is sailing out and leaving your ass behind, man.
60s. Remember when the United States government was actually rewarding certain demographics of people to keep men out of their house? Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all were getting food stamps, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and the only stipulation for eligibility was you couldn't be married and there couldn't be a Black man or a man living in your house. You had to be single. And you guys were down for it. And I know this for a fact because my mom had a friend who was on welfare. The more children you had, the bigger your welfare check. You guys were good with that. You were just pumping out babies and on the government's tit. But now, because Trump is putting a kibosh on the eligibility requirements, you guys are crying, saying that the United States is not built to support single moms. When was being a single mom a thing? And now that the government's not coming to rescue you, now it's a problem. You shouldn't be a single mom anyway. Now, there are a lot of women, hear me before you go in the comments, that are single moms for several different reasons. My mother was a single mom. People get divorced. Shit happens all the time. People need assistance, government assistance, every once in a while. Maybe, maybe not. But the goal.
And that's why, you know, when you go in these offices, whether it's the food stamp office, the Section 8 office, the you know, any type of government assistance office, man, it's mainly women in there. And it's mainly the so-called Black woman in there, man. Right? Mainly the so-called Black woman in there. That's hands down, man. That's facts. You know, But now that train is leaving the station, man. Right? That train is leaving the station. And it's not gonna it's not coming back, man. Right? So let's get Isaiah, because like she said, you was getting all types of benefits. The only requirement was that you had to be single. And you see it in I seen it in this TV show, what is it? BMF, where you had the mother. She was trying to get food stamps, and she kept blaming the father for her not being able to get food stamps, that he needed to get out the house, man. Right? So that happened. That's a fact, man. And so-called black woman, she said, to hell with my husband. Right? I want this money. I just wanted to be me and my kids. And now she is getting paid back for all that wickedness, man. Right? So this is Isaiah 3:16. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Right? Because the so-called black woman, Latino woman, and Native American woman, but chiefly the so-called black woman, are very proud, man. They're very proud. You can't tell them nothing. They do what they want, when they want it, how they want it, right? And they don't give a damn who don't like it. It says, therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, man. Right? It says, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their coals, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and their bracelets, and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of legs, the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings, the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass, and instead of a sweet smell, there shall be a stink, man. So the Lord is about to not only take away the things that you use to beautify yourself, He gonna take away the things that you use to smell good. You're gonna have a stink. Even now, a lot of y'all got you smell down there, man. You're out of shape, and you talking shit, man. Right? You got the most trashiest looking woman, the most proud out here, man. Saying that, oh, if you want to slide in my DM, you got to give me $1,000. Ugly as hell, man. Out of shape as hell, man. Talking like that, man. That should vex the hell out of you. Right? That should vex the hell out of you, man. But this is why the Lord is about to take everything from you. It says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in war, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground, man. So you're about to be a pitiful case, just like your daddy Esau Edom, the so-called white man who you love. Right? You was quick to jump over the fence. Right? Oh, so-called white man gonna give me this. So-called black man ain't got this. I'm going over here. But you jumping back across that wall, over that fence, it's not gonna work out how you think it is, man. Because the world don't fucking revolve around you. Right? It doesn't. Let's continue.
Is, can you help me? And then you work to not have to be reliant. Black women, specifically the ones crying, not all, you guys just thought that the free train was just going to keep on riding down the track, all at the same time calling black men specifically toxic masculinity. All of you guys, the women, aggressive, acting like men, The men are, at fundraisers and red dresses. You guys are like supporting them. Black men don't want to.
Yeah, and that's crazy, man. I seen it. All these so-called black men, all these jakes in tight red dresses in that community, man. I don't know if it was in Atlanta or New Orleans or one of them places, man. But that looked disgusting, man. And every one of them jakes need to be burnt, man. And they're gonna get burnt. They're just being preserved for fire, man. That's it. Because that is straight abominable. And it's wicked and it's evil and it's disgusting, man.
have nothing to do with black women anymore. You guys are mad about that.
And Salakia, so-called black women are the number one supporters of the colorful community, man. Right under the so-called white woman. Right? Right under Esau Edom, the so-called black women are the coming hot on the tail of supporting that community, man.
But now, because your EBT has been cut off or cut in half, and you have to have a work eligibility to even qualify, you have to have a work eligibility to get Medicaid unless you're a senior or disabled. Now it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem a couple weeks ago when y'all were getting free bundles at the hair beauty care place opening up. Like, oh, and on top of that, the other part of that crash out is there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of black women getting laid off from corporate America. Newsflash, there are hundreds and thousands of people being laid off, not just black women. But you guys were like parading around because black women are the most educated of all groups. Black women have the most degrees. Black women who have the most degrees are the ones crying on the internet because their EBT got cut off. So now it's an issue. Now it's a problem because the United States government, allegedly, per some of y'all, is not built to support a single mom. When the hell did being a single mom become a flex?
Exactly. And they promote single motherhood. Right? They'll want a kid. They'll play the game and use their trickery and their witchcraft to get a man to have a kid and then dump the man and then take him straight to child support, man. And come back and say, yeah, I'm a single mother. I do it by myself. You're an idiot, man. You're a pure idiot. And you're about to find out you're a pure idiot, man. Right? Now, it's one thing for Eve, to get with a bugged out Jake. And, she... to each, I mean, it's different scenarios for things, because you do have Jake that's bugged out, that do find him a decent Eve that turns into a damn witch or a lunatic. But for the most part, like I said earlier, single mother households produce these types of men, right? For the most part. So it just goes back to you, Eve.
Because women who are single moms because of a divorce or they lost a spouse. There are reasons why that happens. But you guys are just smashing and making babies, have 5 different baby daddies. Your hair is done with the weaves and the bundles. Your lashes are done. You're on the internet bragging about it. You're showing your EBT food hauls. But now all that's going away because the government has cut you off their tit. And now it's a problem. Why wasn't it a problem when they were telling you, as long as there's not a man in your house, we'll give you shit? You didn't think that there was something wrong with that? You had no aspirations to be a family, a wife to a husband and have a family and try to make it work aside from situations that happen? That was not your goal. You just wanted free money. The free money train is over. And now you guys are crying on the internet. And then there's still some of that people going live asking for money. If I have 13,000 followers, if all of y'all send me $1, I can blah, blah, blah. Get out of here. because there are people who are working, taxpayers, who are struggling. Did y'all see the woman? She wasn't a black woman, talking about that food haul. She bought like 30 frozen pizzas. There was not one single thing in her EBT food haul that was healthy. You guys have your kids running through Walmart grabbing shit because you don't got to pay for it. But now, and this is not all black women. So before you come in my comments, focus. Now crying, saying that the government, the United States of America, is not set up to help single moms. Let me know down in the comments, who in the comments thinks that being a single mom by choice because you got 5 different baby daddies and none of them would marry you was a flex to begin with? Let me know. And I'm not talking about the women who needed help, who need help. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The ones that are going to be nasty in the comments, y'all.
Well, you heard them, man. And a lot of these women, man, with all of this being said about them and all the warnings they received, they still not going to change, man. They're going to ride this train till the wheels fall off, man. Little do they know, them wheels, they already done fell off, man, because America is on its way out. America's on its way out. They used you up, Eve. They used you up. And now they're about to show you how they really feel about you. They're gonna dump you in the back alley when it's pouring down raining and tell you to find your way home, man. Right? This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 26. It says, a woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. So a woman that submits to her husband, you know, a woman that supports her husband, the Lord says she's going to be judged wise of all, man. It says, but she that dishonoreth him, dishonoreth her husband. And you got many women that dishonoreth their husband, man. Right? This is why I told you divorce is at an all-time high. Right? Men are checking out. Men don't want to date, man, because they see the demons before they even get serious with him, man. It says, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all, man. And what happens to ungodly people? They get put to death. And a lot of these women are going to get put to death, man. And you don't have to believe it. Right? You don't have to believe it. Right? This is Micah. We're going to close out. All right? Classic scripture, Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which saith unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down like the mire in the streets. So a lot of you women gonna be mire in the streets soon, man. Right now, everything is being stripped from you, but soon it's gonna be your life, man, because you were rebellious. You're proud. You were proud. You were wicked and evil. You hated your man, right? You even hate your kids. And you didn't want to receive correction. You didn't want to repent. So death is at your door, man. So, hey, man, the point is made. This was kind of a little bit tedious, but it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Hamashiach Yahushua, and pray the elect was edified. To the next lesson, Shalom.